them do whatever they wanted.
I think that's where me and you differ. They were all.
I love.
Yeah, no, some were better friends than others.
Boy,
I don't know if I can say their name.
I mean, who was a better?
It's like the cash money
better
sign.
drug
Boys.
user.
One last pick and make it come put the flash on. Never really felt like I belong, sorry on my baby.
You started young.
Someone else.
Started young.
Nobody's. I haven't gone live.
Young, and then
so long. Like my
basically
grandma
by
passed
16.
away. My dad left. My boyfriend
By
broke.
16,
Well, I broke
I
up with
was-
my
I was-
boyfriend.
I had my first pain pill. I was drinking before that, and every time I drank, I blacked out. Like, you know what I'm talking about. I couldn't help it. You know?
So you would do it every time.
Oh yeah, every time. It wasn't like
Scott was balls to the wall every time.
Yeah, it wasn't like
it.
Yeah.
I had no control whatsoever. But I took my first pain pill at 16, and then from then, I was like, "Fuck, I want to feel like this every day." Like I get it because I grew up the way I grew up. I hated all that shit from just growing up how I did, and I was like, I'm never gonna touch any of that shit, and I didn't for a long time until I did, and then once I did, you know, it's like I get it. I get it now. I get why.
I get it.
So from 16
He's
on
real though.
to 2019, every day, it was every day balls to the wall. It started with pain pills, went to stronger pain pills, went to heroin. Then the worst it got was toward the end. I was just speedballing all day, like 20 Adderall
Yeah, no,
a
he
day,
has a
20 Xanax a day to calm me down from that.
That's the Louisiana speedball.
Yeah. And then, you know, whatever opiates we can get.
You know you're
calm
too
patches,
high if you need more drugs to
people
calm
do
you down.
pickleback heroin and people be like, "What are you doing, bro?"
Shit, that drug's always been super.
I wonder if like
prevalent
anybody's
down
ever
here,
like if I'm
especially
ever
in the
actually gonna
woods,
get famous and like people are gonna come back and
What about
watch
your
my
like
lives.
your first? Do you remember taking
Or,
your
like,
first
old
pain pill
videos.
ever or no?
I do.
Wow.
I had surgery when I was 13. I had two screws put in my ankles for a skateboarding injury that I got into when I was 13, and they did surgery, and then I was prescribed Vicodin, and I would just like lay in my bed. The Vicodin pill bottle would be like above on my headboard, and like every
What would
2
they give a
hours, I was
13-year-old
supposed to take
Vicodin?
one, and I got hooked. And after I got recovered, and I started like being a teenager and being social and all that stuff, that's what I wanted to find was painkillers.
Oh yeah, I remember once I took a couple somas, bro, and I felt like I didn't have any arms for almost half a day.
My
the
nails.
Trinity is supposed to be
the
a
Trinity.
Percocet, a Soma, and a Xanax. You ever seen the pharmacist that like
I did this
documentary?
hand.
Yeah.
I'm doing
Like,
my thumbnail.
Yeah, that's your
Back in the day.
Yeah.
I don't know why I sounded idiotic just now.
200 lower
was dumb.
tabs,
Sorry.
180 Xanax, and 120 Soma. It was like the Trinity that they prescribed.
No Diddy
to everyone.
parties today.
Yo, I remember they busted a
Maybe
mall
tomorrow,
center
though.
in Terrytown with like
I'm not really feeling it.
100 somas on them or something.
Shout out Big
Thanks.
Terrytown.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
A town full of so many
Watching,
Terrys that named it after them.
Hey, bro. Hey,
not touch
Terry,
the
you
phone.
get your flooring, bro. Some dudes, they was so fucked up, they put flooring on the ceiling, bro. You're like, damn, bro, this dude put flooring on everything.
See, it just comes off.
That floor is hard. They don't give a fuck, dude. That floor a baby crib. That floor there, bro.
New tile. For
They'll
the baby
floor
crib.
your grandfather, bro. You leave him sitting around
The
long enough.
mausoleum's got new tile.
That's fucking right.
That's crazy.
You guys, that's crazy.
Hola,
to remember
¿cómo
your
estás?
first
How's
pain
everybody?
pill.
Oh yeah,
That's crazy to think of how strong they are and how powerful they are. That's like a core memory.
bro. It's like a very euphoric, like it's like almost like a coming to Jesus moment. Like it's like this.
Mine happened in a different situation. My papa had passed away when I was 16, and he was like my dad. Me and him were super tight. I love that man. And when he passed away, you know, I came across a pain pill.
Coping with the sadness.
Yeah.
They're like
at
talking
that
about-
point, I was just like, you know, like this is too painful. I can't deal with this.
My thing is
Fuck it.
like all the way over here, so I have to.
And you know, he had his funeral that day, and for me, it had the opposite effect. Like, I didn't get sick. I didn't get tired. I felt like great.
You get sick.
I know. I felt euphoric. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was running around the funeral home. I gave a eulogy. Everybody standing and giving
Bro,
me.
you'll get a goddamn Emancipation
Oh,
Proclamation.
yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
like, he only,
It's
like, I
like
will
a
say
eulogy.
to this day, I've heard it's the
All right,
only eulogy
he's
with a trap beat behind it.
Do I watch anime?
So I
No,
am
not
sorry,
really.
That's the rumor going around.
Should I?
Just
Look,
scream with that eulogy.
Yeah.
Hey, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So do you think you would have been able to give that eulogy if you weren't on the pills?
No.
Wow, so that's.
I was too hurt.
I wonder if that's how. Like, I wonder if that was that like the first time you ever like kind of spoke like a.
It was the first time in my life that I was comfortable in my skin. That I felt like my whole life, I like there was something off. Like I didn't belong here. You know what I'm saying? Like I could never be comfortable.
One
in my
last
own
pick
skin.
and I'll be gone.
That was
Make
the
it
first
count,
time.
put the flash on. Never
Yeah,
really felt like I
felt
belong, so I'll be on my
like a
way
kid in
and
the
I won't be
world.
long. That's what he talking about.
Yeah.
And I was like, I
I'll
made
be
it a point.
dead.
I told myself, I remember, I'm gonna feel like this every day for the rest of my life, and I that's what I set out to do from the time I woke up to the time I went to sleep, and that's.
So how does music even get started then by you guys if y'all are already?
Well,
Because it's hard to get a pill head to finish painting the baseboards, dude.
I'm probably the
yeah, but
most
if
productive.
you hold pills above their head, you can do anything you want.
Yeah.
Anything you want, they'll do it. You know, and I don't know.
Our paths started.
I'm
different.
dead. I don't know why I
it
was
wasn't
smiling
like
so
we
well.
were so fucked in the beginning. Like it was very much a fun thing, and we were ignorant, thinking like that.
Bro,
that
this low-key
story
works.
You hear about death in jail. It's not gonna happen to us because we're smarter than that. We know how to do this the right way. But you know, give it 10 years, and we're at that point.
Yeah.
So the music always came first. It was never drugs first. The music was always first, and then at some point it kind of the lines got blurred a little bit. But
Yeah, so then who starts the music first, man? Because one thing that's crazy about you guys' music, I was listening to so much of it over the past month, trying to like decipher, like, okay, is there certain beat, like, where did some of the sounds come from? Like little things. Sometimes I hear a little bit of like bone thug, maybe I would hear.
we used to get that so much when we first started.
Do you really?
We used to get compared to Bone Thugs all the time.
But then sometimes I would be watching, I would almost think of that movie Gummo or something a little bit. Did you ever see that movie?
I've never seen God. He's seen a lot of movies. I
It's
haven't.
super artistic and like
It's
bizarre
very bizarre.
and kind of all violent, kind of like, yeah, I mean, even just looking at that
It's
picture.
disturbing. Like,
Yes.
it's a disturbing movie.
And I was like, this shit, it's like, it feels, it's music, but it feels like a disturbance. That's what you guys start, like, some of y'all stuff feels like that to me.
Yeah.
Like, I want to disturb shit.
Yeah, we want to disturb shit. We want to make people feel weird. We want to make people feel. I don't know. At first, we were super edgy, like just saying crazy shit just to see reactions out of people.
Bro, the glue literally
shock
it doesn't
value, all that,
stick.
But you must have
Unless
liked
I
that.
put
Like,
it
there's a
on
thing that you know what
here.
I'm saying? Like, we, like,
I just
So
like
for me-
I like pressing buttons.
Yeah. For me, I grew up on like 3-6. That was my
3-6
biggest
nah.
influence in
Which is like the
old
spine
Memphis.
of suicide.
Yeah, like old Memphis music from like the 90s, and my uncle put me on that when I was like 8 years old, and I just got obsessed.
8.
But other than that, I came from more of like a trap music background, like trap house, dope deal,
That type of shit.
and all that shit. And then him from the punk background.
And like hip hop. I was on a hip hop tip.
Yeah.
I was like an old head at like 25 years old.
Yeah.
You know, I was bringing like
hating.
boom bap. I was like, this isn't philosophical enough for me.
Hating. Yeah.
This is so aggravating.
Yeah.
So
You
annoyed
realize
right
that
now.
I was taking myself.
Jesus
way too
Christ.
seriously as far as like my taste.
I should
in
go
music
live
goes.
more.
And I think a lot of people from New Orleans have like this.
Like I should go
elitist
live
taste in
more. I'm
music.
so
Because you know the city's
I just be
pretty
sitting
like,
here.
you know,
I'm
there's
being
music
honest.
everywhere, every day, every night. There's music all over the place. So I think growing up here, you kind of like, at least I did, develop this elite taste. And he's the one that kind of knocked me down.
I gotta do my own nails because ain't
I
nobody
realized,
else gonna do
some
them.
music is just fun.
Yeah.
It doesn't all have to be
Can't
so
go
serious, it's like a
anywhere.
message
Well, I
and shit.
could, but I'm not.
yeah,
I don't
that's
have
the
any money.
vibe I get from like, and even getting go to one of y'all shows. Like, just like there's this legion of people that want to just have this experience.
Yeah.
You know, they want to be in this like
Okay, but why is it?
disturbing moment.
crooked?
You know, like they like the song. The song.
Why
but
is
it's like
my
they're
lamp
anthems too to them?
Yeah,
Shake.
that's a
The
good word.
feelings that they
That's a
have.
good
Kind
word.
of.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
interesting.
This
That's a good way to put it, bro.
is
Because
my
a lot of these kids
yesterday.
are like misfits and outcasts and weirdos, like he said, never felt comfortable in his own skin. I can relate to that very well, you know, myself. So I think we provide a place for these kids to feel like they're surrounded by their people,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they come and
A
they like,
community.
yeah, and it's like this emotional like, they can like get their emotions out by getting in the pit or yelling lyrics or like, you know, maybe you'll meet a girl there, you might meet your best friend there. I always like to think that after these shows, like these kids stay in touch and like it's like whole community fights.
They do. I've seen it. They do, and I think they share a connection with us, which I love because I don't ever want them to look at us as. I want us to be humanized to them.
For sure.
Oh, it felt like I do. When I was there, I remember even going from backstage and being around the people that the night I was there, I think you guys had Shakewell.
Nashville?
Yeah, Nashville.
Yeah.
And who else? Tall black dude.
Germ.
Nyla
Lavelle was there.
Yep.
Shakewell.
Cheddar was there.
We had Turnstile.
No, not that.
Who you?
My pigtails,
wasn't there.
Mrs. Trenchbone.
Yeah, Cheddar was there, but I remember
Come on,
even just the
Addie.
people that were backstage. The people
This better be
working
good
with
enough.
with y'all.
I'm back in
To
a
the
second.
crowd, I couldn't tell the difference between who the fuck was who anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I accused 7 of people of being damn Shakewell and Cheddar.
Yeah.
I met 2 girls that look like Cheddar. And look, Cheddar's a handsome guy.
Yeah, he's a good looking dude,
And
man.
they were pretty girls.
Yeah,
I'm just saying that it felt like all the same people. It just feels like it doesn't feel like there's
It's uniform. It's like yeah.
It doesn't feel like you guys are in like a superior place.
I don't ever want anyone to feel like I think I'm better than them. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that at all. I never want to be looked at as if I like punched down or anything. Like, I hope I would never put myself out there to be looked at in that light because I don't feel like I'm better than even the people that come to the show. Dude, I don't feel like I'm better than any of them. The people that are helping us at the shows and working and putting the sets together and
I mean, we thank them every night. We thank the security and then the venue workers because it's true. Without them, it takes a lot of people to throw a show and to throw a tour. And it's not just all about the glitz and the glamour because people know our names and our faces. A lot of people put hard work into this. And, Scott and I have been able to remain humble throughout all of this. And we love meeting the fans and talking with them, but we do have our boundaries. And we've never been a dick to the fans except if they deserved it. I use that word loosely, but kind of crossing that boundary.
One last pick and I'll be gone. Make it count, put the flash on. Never really felt like I belong, so I'll be on my way and I won't be long.
A communist guy?
I'll be dead by dawn. I'll be dead by dawn.
I had to let him know. Come try
Dude, to take all somebody's shit, that would take 2 or 3 days, bro. You can't.
He told me I was outnumbered, so.
I don't know. He had an ex-girl. I'm sorry, this is too much, but he had an ex-girl take all his shit out of his house in a couple days. That was possible.
Oh yeah,
So.
it's possible. It's possible. I was in rehab with a bag of underwear, some shirts from H&M that Kyle bought me for rehab, and like fucking.
He sounds so country. Kyle bought me.
A lot to some
I had
people,
a bag of from H&M.
I had like $1 million house and what, $1 million you would say, and that's what I was down to. So
Wow. Yeah, dude. Well, it's funny because sometimes when you go to rehab and shit, people will pack a bag, and the most thing they put in there the most, bro, underpants, bro. It's, like, it's almost like it's important, but it's like, bro, at least help me.
I was like, I'll figure the rest out.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
You'll see somebody in rehab wearing like underpants as a shirt.
Oh, bro, I went to like Target before I went to rehab and just bought all cozy, comfortable clothes. I didn't give a shit, like,
Ruby's in a bunch of onesies. Relax.
That is something he would do.
I mean, you can't go anywhere. You can't do anything. You don't have a phone. So what's the point in like trying to dress to impress? Like,
Ruby got one of those portable fireplaces he got going on.
They had Roku's in the.
I'm saying like I relate.
So
Like
when you
I
guys
don't
first start
relate
putting the
really.
tunes together, then how does that kind of
But I
happen? I know
understand.
there's a lot of lore out there, but I just want my fan base to know too, man, that you guys are out of Louisiana. You guys have created this universe that's really super unique, man. Like you guys' thing is it's its own thing.
Thank you, bro.
It's its own fan base. It's its own. I never know who will be a Suicide Boys fan.
That's
fucking
a good
weird,
point,
bro.
It trips me out.
One last pick and I'll be gone. Make it count, turn the flash on. Never really felt like I belong, so I'll be on my way and I won't be long. I'm about to play that actually.
Really introverted, but
Their,
as far as the music, I mean,
Their
when
theme
you
is
say like how does
interesting,
it
but
get created, are you talking about like from a creative standpoint
Take
when
me
we get together and actually make the
home.
song, or
Take me
like how did we get together and get to this
Rest
Yeah, you
in
mean
point?
like the
peace.
origin or like?
Turn off my phone. So many messages I wish I could just delete. Questioning my existence. me see. It might be on here. Oh, I love this lady. She be making all types of food. I'll just be sitting there watching. Here we go with a Pandora ad. Make here. One last pick and I'll be gone. Make it count, put the flash on. Never really felt like, oh. There'll be so many ads on YouTube. I'm just like, bro. Did y'all know that I had to break up with the love of my life? Tell me if you know this song. Alright, I think that's long enough. Turn off my phone. Wish I could just delete it. Take me home, please. Turn off my phone. So many messages I wish I could just delete. Questioning my existence, burning out all the bridges. Sing it. One last pick and I'll be gone. Make it count, put the flash on. Never really felt like I belong, so I'll be on my way and I won't be long. I'll be dead by dawn. 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 Dawn by dawn by dawn. By dawn. By dawn. By dawn. Scrolling through my texts.
Shit I left unread. Never trying to deal with it. There's bliss up in my ignorance. Don't X want me to see it. Can't trust her, don't believe her. Reply turn into a needle.
Hey, don't wanna do it again, God. I'm not trying to relive. Give up, then I'm sick. Heavens will kill me quicker than I can blink. Quicker than I can think.
Lift me up, almost like. Hold me up, I need a drink.
What the do I do when sabotage is all I know? Oh, slow, slow, slow. No. Ooh. Let's see what's next. Suicidal. For me, love is suicidal. Y'all, I was like, I would never cry over a boy or like, la 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 la. I was definitely an example. I gave you all my ecstasy, I knew. And I'm so stupid too, like, I thought he was my whole entire, it's like, I think that's a stretch, but like, when you're being genuine with somebody, like, you think, you're like, oh my God, this is the love of my life, like, this is blah, 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 this is, but, it just hurts, but I'll get over it. I'm sipping Hennessy, ooh. Today I woke up and I didn't feel anything, like, literally. What am I talking about? You'll understand if you feel what I'm talking about. Baby. So this is the nail look. I knew you. Let's go hard though. Lucky, like my back, yeah. You did me back, and I said fuck it, and I ran on my back, yeah. I'm in my back, oh, but you didn't even put it all on the line for me. No, oh, I'm sorry. This is the end of us. It's crazy 'cause my heart is dangerous. You took my soul from me, like the devil got a hold on me. Everybody wishing bad on me. Everybody wishing bad on me. What? You taught a lesson to me that I had to learn. And I'm so sorry cause you let our bridges burn. I said I loved you when I wish I never did. I swear to God, you stupid. I thought that we were meant to be. You took my heart and made it bleed. I gave you all my ecstasy. I know you'll be the death of me. All my innocence felt like you know it. Hey, you were meant for me. I'm sipping Hennessy. Ooh. 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 Suicidal. For me to love is suicidal. To me to love is suicidal. To me to love is suicidal. You taught a lesson to me that I had to learn. And I'm so sorry cause you let our bridges burn. I said I loved you when I wish I never did. I swear to God, you stupid. Alright, getting the gunky gun. Gluck, 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 that. Hate to see you happy. I'm so mature. I know. Just want you. If I can't have you, no one should. I might kill my ex. Not the best idea. His new girlfriend's name. How'd I get here? This song, one more time. Just one more time. I need water. That's what I need. Take me home. Rest in peace. Turn off my phone. Messages I wish question my existence. Always breaking down, be gone. Make it count, but the flash on. Never really felt like I belong, so I'll be on my way. I'll be dead by dawn. Alright, but this is the finished product. There's one black nail on each. I don't know. That was kind of random. But I like the way that it looks. I don't like how it's like weird. It's like weird. Like, what is that? It's like crooked. Oh, that's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. Don't wanna do it again. Trying to relive. Quicker than I can be. What the fuck do I do when sabotage is all I know? I wish I could go on like an adventure. tired of being in the house and just going to school, seeing the same people. Like, there has to be more to life than this. Like, the world is so big. Don't ever limit yourself, you know? Like, we live in space. We're in space. What does that even mean? And you're telling me I'm over here sad about a boy and other stuff? Girl. I could be a star. Stop. Did y'all not agree with that? Dang, you have to leave. I wanted to watch the new Moana. Okay. I digress. Yeah. I just want to know. I'm really sorry, Ellie. Bro, they need to put Euphoria on Netflix. I would rewatch that and rewatch it. Like, it's definitely a comfort show. Are we still friends? Can we be friends? Are we still friends? No. Are we still friends? Can we be friends? Are we still friends? Are we still friends? Still Oh, the dumb as ever just now, didn't I? on this episode of Today We're Gonna Be Drinking Water. I love this song, but I don't know all the lyrics to it. Or I don't know the lyrics yet. I just recently found out about this song. I'm gonna wear my hair out for the first time tomorrow. I usually have it in a bun. Chairs. The blue lawn chairs.
Six bodies dropping, nobody with the heaven. Block stay high when I'm creeping with the weapon. Gotta keep the pills in me, I'll be closing my depression. City of the crest around the river, Smith and Wesson. Got a motherfucker guessing when I hit him with the blessing. 2 shots to the dome, 6 shots in the chrome. All shots in the dome, 6 shots in the chrome. S-U-I-C-I-D-E. Scarecrow creeping with Uzi. Lucifer, please come save me. The crucifixes at my feet. Walking through the depths of there. Watching as the ocean swells. Grapevine now, that's Los Cartel. Nothing but death in every cell. She too deep in the flash. Drinking and thinking gon' lead to a bad decision. Deja vu, I've been through it with you multiple times on many occasions. Contemplating vacating without you, I doubt you the one. I could be wrong, I could be sprung, I could be dumb, I could be dumbfounded, well-rounded. Plus a heck of
I'm low-key so hungry. Like, is my mom gonna make dinner or not? Okay, this song isn't the most appropriate. It's okay. It's alright. Calm down, everybody. Calm down, everyone. 6 shots to the chrome. 10 shots. He said something about, he said 6 shots. Did he say six shots to the dome or 6 shots to the chrome? Introducing I want some chicken, because I'm black. Introducing Red.
I'm gonna tell you about one of the many men. Name is irrelevant, height is irrelevant. He was born in a town, I wish that I knew it then. Also the coloring on, truly I'm vulnerable. I love his sentiment. Quickly I open up, I don't know listen then. So I was safe again. Thought he was innocent, I was so wrong.
I can't deny I was stuck in a maze. Terrible thing. He was convincing though, very believable. The role that you play, so wow. front row seat. And baby, you could go ahead and cry those Oscar-winning tears, popcorn and ice cream. Baby, you could go ahead. Oscar-winning tears. It didn't have to be called to me, cussing and blasphemy. Oh, no one's gonna believe this here. I can't deny. Imani for. You did it again. See it, and baby, you can go ahead and cry those Oscar-winning tears. Popcorn and ice cream. You can go ahead. Through this year, tears. No string section, no tiny violin. I'll take this front row seat, and baby, you could go ahead and cry. And cry those Oscar. But you were the man, you were the plan, but you lying boy, you did it again. Psych! Mama, ooh, I didn't mean to make you cry. I sometimes wish that I'd never been born at all. Oh. I need to lock in low key. Alright, so this is my. I mean, I guess I could act it out, but I'm not. Like, I could. Three, two, one, action.
Well, Professor Beasley and Madam Ice is an interesting pairing.
That's quite the meteorological phenomenon out there.
Can you please stop her from saying things like that? He's been talking that way ever since she picked me up.
I picked you up? Really? Say thank you.
I'd rather pick lint out of my belly button than talk to you again.
That was rather a pernicious
What?
rejoinder. I need a beverage.
Red wine spritzer.
How did you know?
Poor dung.
I received the same query when I perused the missive we received.
So where are we anyway?
I was curious about the same subject.
Is Is that the military intelligence that you're famous for?
I believe we all received a similar letter requesting our presence anonymously.
Do you like pretty things, Mr. Bolcom?
I do.
Me too.
As did
Well,
I.
this is certainly disturbing.
Do you need someone to hold you?
Oh, wait. Wrong instructions. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of incriminating photos.
What could possibly be in here? Oh.
I already have.
Well, no one loves me, so do your worst. I don't mind.
Oh. What are you concocting in your basement?
Nothing.
Yes, but what kind of brothel?
Yes. What kind?
The doors are in the process of being locked, but they will soon. I will...
Oh, okay.
Yes, but... concocting in your basement.
Nothing.
Yes, but what kind of brothel?
Yes. What kind?
The doors are in the process of being locked, but they will soon.
I must protest this development. What you
I will
ask
take
is...
my leave of you.
God damn it. Oh. I must protest this development. Will you ask? I certainly cannot fulfill your request here.
You can, and you will.
But Professor, but I'm not this kind of person. And even if I was, but I'm not this kind of person. And even if I was, I'm not this kind of person. And I think if you want to blackmail someone, then you ought to blackmail someone entirely different, because what you ask is impossible. Completely impossible.
This is ridiculous. I'm certainly not going to do what it says here.
You heard him, though. Consequences.
Oh, wait, that's vampires.
It's Beasley, actually. And that's the most asinine plan I've ever heard.
About it, honey.
This is... Wait, I don't know that one. Oh, of all people to be blackmailed with, we have to be stuck with that ignoramus.
Then I'm not going to tell you.
Look, the only way we're going to get through this is if we allow ourselves to trust each other. I'll take Miss Daphne, and we'll go to the other room, and we'll reveal our secrets to each other, and then we'll come back and tell you how it... Ugh, that was horrible. And then we'll come back and tell you how it was, what it was, and how it was. Jesus.
What?
Come along, Miss Daphne. We don't have enough
Why
time.
don't we just do it here?
With all of these people listening? There's
Nothing.
We don't have time for this. Come along, Miss Daphne.
He's been shot.
It could have been a... Wait.
Nothing.
Come along, Miss Daphne. This is no time for deliberation.
He's been shot.
Maybe it was a naturally occurring phenomenon. Certain plants have been known to emit projectiles with a striking resemblance to the bullet.
Shot, then stabbed.
There also appears to be trauma to his head, as if he were struck with a blunt object.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
This is preposterous. I wasn't even in the room. Oh. Got to be kidding me. Well.
Shot, then stabbed.
There also appears to be trauma to his head, as if he were struck with a blunt object.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Well, we'll just have to spend the night. Looks like there's only 5 rooms. Me and Mr. Bookham will take the one on the far end of the hall.
You're not the only one he's blackmailing. Would you like to see my instructions?
Let's see him.
Read it out loud.
Discover my killer.
I assure you, I hadn't even looked at it until just now.
This is absurd. I certainly cannot be considered as a suspect for... This is absurd. I certainly cannot be considered a suspect. I wasn't even in the room.
But Mr. Yuno wasn't killed in this room.
And how do you know that? And why are we listening to you anyway? You're just a butler. If anyone should be deciphering the killer, it should be me. I'm the one with the genius level intellect. What kind of training do you have?
And landed upon Charlotte's left buttock.
I believe someone should reenact the stumbling. It should be me.
I say we take him down to the basement and beat a confession out of him.
This is preposterous.
If you stretch it out over a month or two.
I wasn't even in the room.
But how did you know that?
Yeah, how did you know that?
The Department of Homeland Security does it.
Regardless, this doesn't even...
Figures, pansy.
Regardless, this proves nothing. I don't even know how to shoot a gun.
The Department of Homeland Security does it.
Regardless, this proves nothing. I don't even know how to shoot a gun.
Figures, pansy.
And where is this murderous weapon anyway?
Could you empty your pockets, please?
I don't see why. Well, this is odd.
Oh, Professor, you're a very dangerous man.
Really? I mean, this isn't mine.
Why? Sissy, I'll see you dead before I see you in court.
General, please.
Before I knock the fake British accent out of you.
Frankly, I believe he's our main suspect.
I think killers are sexy.
Oh, really? Well, I didn't.
We all heard you threaten his life.
That's right. That is right. She threatened him.
Now see here.
You just got those on you?
I chewed my way through a brick wall back in 52.
Maybe we should gag her.
Good idea.
Not even gonna ask.
You know what? I don't appreciate these jokes. I never saw him before in my life.
Wait, I low-key don't remember this one at all. Oh, maybe the way to deduce the identity of the killer is to determine the identity of Mr. Uno.
What do you mean?
Well, who was he? And how did he know these things about us? Well, who was he? How did he know this information about us? Because he had photographs of quite a number of disturbing things.
What do you mean?
I just said what I meant. Because he had quite a number of disturbing photographs.
Well, that explains a lot.
The Postal Service has always been my deadliest enemy.
No, he didn't.
I believe the time for secrets has passed, Cynthia. You see, in addition to my extensive knowledge to entomology, I happen to run a drug lab out of my... I happen to run a secret drug lab out of my basement. Okay, I happen to run a secret drug lab out of my basement. I know it. I don't know why I'm tweaking. Out of my basement, concocting a series of genetically modified silkworms. Daphne runs a distribution right outside of Guadalajara, and she's in fact not a woman, but a man. What? Well, all that's true except for that last part.
So Yuno threatened to expose your drug ring, so you killed him.
Brilliant deduction, but no, I didn't kill him.
Come on in.
Maybe it was the wind?
Wait a minute. We're missing someone.
Where's Miss Tarragon?
Hey, someone died when we were all together.
We'll just go off in twos, that way we'll be safe.
Unless the person you're with happens to be the killer.
Can't you see it's obviously Miss Tarragon? She has no idea what she's doing when she isn't drugged up. And when she isn't drugged up, she can't even remember what she did 5 minutes ago. And now she's on the loose.
You're awfully quick to deflect the blame from yourself, aren't you?
And you're quite content to fly under the radar. No one has investigated your motives for killing Mr. Yuna yet, have they?
Can I just say that when someone gets killed because of this idiotic plan, it's not my fault.
Can I please prepare someone more attractive? Yeah.
Can I just say that when someone gets killed because of this idiotic plan, it's not my fault.
Can I please be paired with someone more attractive?
No, wait, don't. Am I at the right house?
It's Mortimer.
What
maybe?
is going on here?
Dinner party? I hate to tell you this, but your husband has been murdered.
Murdered?
Exactly. But not to worry because I know exactly who the killer is, and I can prove it. And she's standing in this room right now. Well, now she's sitting.
Fine. I did it.
And, well, now she's sitting. It's Miss Daphne. It's Miss Daphne.
Fine. I did it. I killed him.
You just couldn't let him ruin your little narcotics operation, could you?
I'm not gonna waste my youth and looks behind bars.
What about me?
Can I go?
Not so fast. You have some explaining to do.
I guess I'll have to tell them about what you're cooking in your basement.
You run along now. Nothing to see here.
What? I thought we were gonna... What? I thought we were supposed to kill her. Well, you can't blame me for that.
I guess not.
Murdered?
And I know exactly who the killer is.
Well, who did it? Who killed my husband?
Me. I did.
Murdered?
Exactly, but I know exactly who the killer is, and I can prove it.
Well, who did it? Who killed my husband?
I did. According to his instructions.
But why stab, shoot, and bludgeon him?
What?
But why? Can someone take this stupid gag
Take his gag off.
Thank you. But why did you shoot, stab, and bludgeon him?
I wanted to make sure he was dead.
But why would he want you to kill him?
I was hoping you could tell me.
Rogue actions of one of our mailmen.
You know.
Sorry to disappoint you, General.
And that brings us to Mortimer.
Mine said to burn down the house.
Wait a minute. I think he intended for all of us to die. This was never about blackmail. It was about murder.
Nigerian death textures to worry about it. Gotta run.
Ouch!
Are you okay?
I just got shot.
That's just excessive.
Mortimer and Yuno, we're the only ones who knew how to get out of here.
He opened the door. Run for it.
Wait, help me!
Gucci.
Don't leave me here.
Here, hold on to me.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Now is not the time.
Then maybe I can hold you later. Haha. The end. And that was Mrs. Beasley's lines of The Murderous Mansion of Mr. Uno. Bum, bum, bum! Let's pick out an outfit. Or not, I actually don't feel like doing that. I feel like sitting down because I'm tired of standing. Peace, everybody. Thank you so much for watching the live. Thank you for liking, thank you for commenting. And you know what? I should do this way more because I'm a person and I should have better hobbies and things. So, peace.